Hello, my cute little Pilates bunnies, and welcome to today's Pilates Quickie, where we focus on our inside thighs, amongst all the other things we do as well. But yeah, focus is inside thighs. And if you have, get your Pilates ball. It would be really helpful. If you don't have a Pilates ball, don't turn off, stay with me. You can modify either doing the exercises just without the ball and replacing it by lifting a heel by yourself, or maybe, for example, or maybe you have something at home, something else at home you could squeeze, like a roundish pillow, or be creative, okay? You still can join in. If you have a Pilates ball though, grab it now and then meet me on the yoga mat, lying flat on your back. We start with the ball popped up, pop behind our hips, hips propped up. Have your hands by your hips to begin with. And then just start with gentle sways of your pelvis from side to side. I give yourself here a second to actually arrive and drop into your body. I'm not sure what you have been through already. Maybe you just woke up. Maybe you had the most hectic day. So give yourself just a moment to fully arrive, coming back to center on the ball, and then do just some pelvis tilts back and forth. Lengthening into the lower back and then also arching into the lower back. And then amongst all of that, find your perfect center. So if you imagine you have like a cup of tea placed here on your pelvis, you kind of want to have the tea more spilled towards your stomach, and you want to stay stable through the hips. From here, let's go now into a tabletop position with your knees being placed on top of your hips. Then come into your Pilates stance, let your knees come wide, press your heels into each other, flex your feet and have your toes rotated outwards. From here, let's go. Straighten those legs, and as you do so, squeeze those inside thighs into another, then pull your knees back on top of your hips, or maybe even slightly towards your shoulders, and do that whole thing over and over again. Wonderful. So one thing I really want you to be mindful with is when you press those heels out, try to stay long in your lower back and neutral through the pelvis. So no arching is happening here, okay? Wonderful. Give me just another 3 here. Exhale out as you extend. Pull it back in. Exhale out as you extend. One more. Meet me in a straight leg position. If this is a little bit too hard, bring your heels just a little higher. Squeeze the inside thighs into each other. Drop right heel down. Meet left heel down. Meet right heel. Perfect. Feel how the lift and the squeeze up towards the opposite heel comes also from the inside thigh. Keep on drawing your belly button inwards and drag those ribs down towards your pelvis. You can do it. Give me another 6, 5, 4, good job, 3, 2, and your last one. Well done. Bring your knees back in, back to neutral. Now have your hands coming on top of your shoulders. Step that right foot down, bring it back up, left foot down, bring it back up. Give me another 8 here. 7, getting used to that feeling of having those, now the hands not supporting you any longer on the wobbly ball, but you're still smashing it, right? I know you. Let's go for another 4, 3, 2, and just last one. Beautiful. Back into tabletop position. Drop your left arm back down to the floor. Right arm stays where it is. Rotate your left knee out to the side. Bring it back in. Left knee to the side. Bring it back in. So we kind of keep our 90 degrees bent in our left knee and in our right knee. Everything stands still. Only the left leg is working. Have that right hand, if you can, still reaching up for the ceiling to make it just some extra spicy. Let's go for another 3, 2, and your last one. Wonderful. Legs back together. Let's switch sides. Left arm goes up, right arm goes down. Your right leg now drops to the side. Bring it back in. Try to shift and lean and tilt as little as possible through your pelvis as you start to open that leg to the side. Wonderful. I'm not sure about you, but I already feel those inside thighs being a little more heated, a little more talkative to me. They start to talk to me. Let's go for another 3, 2 more, And just one more. Well done, ladies and gents. Drop your feet down towards the floor. Lift your hips up high. Pull that ball out. Stretch the legs into the corners of your yoga mat. Take a deep breath in. Reach with the ball and your arms over your head. Chin to chest to round your way up. Reach for your toes. Come back up nice and tall and then open to the side. I'm going to start on my left side. So maybe you just want to join on your left side right away, so you're not getting confused with left and right. However, let's be honest, it's me who gets confused. You're probably fine, but yeah. Come on your left hip, right hip is up, right leg is straight. Be down on your left forearm and then press into that left forearm so you can lift yourself out. So we actually use that left side body as well to stay in a graceful posture and strengthen it at the same time. Position the ball in a way that allows you to float both of your legs off the floor. If this gets a little bit too strong, feel free to drop that bottom leg back down, but challenge yourself. Give yourself a go. Believe in yourself, because I do, and give that exercise a go. From here, right hand is down to stabilize. Lift that right leg up. Close your legs back together. Lift up and come back down. Wonderful. So two things that sometimes can happen is when we kick that leg up, we drop into that left shoulder. Try to avoid that. Another thing that happens is when we lift up, we kind of lose the engagement in that left oblique. Try not to shift by collapsing somewhere and lifting somewhere else, but by staying lifted throughout the whole body. That's it. Give me another 4 here. And 3. Wonderful, fantastic. 2. And just last one. Well done. Then keep your right leg somewhere in the center. Make sure your right quad is facing forward. Let's see if you can now close that left leg up towards that right. Tap, tap. Yes, that's it. Good job. Give me 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bend those knees, roll off the ball. Pull the ball out in front of you and place your right knee on top of it. Come onto a long arm. Straighten that left leg, that underneath leg, towards the end of the yoga mat. Flex or point that foot. Try to keep those hips on top of each other. Let's lift that left leg up and back down. So again, our inside thighs are really contracting. All those muscles of our inside thighs are contracting to lift that leg up high, but also feel how your oblique also helps. So here's something important. I want you also to focus on that top leg. It's a press down movement when you float that bottom leg up. Really feel that, how you press first and then you lift. Press down first and then you lift. That's the one. Give me another 5 here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold now the top. Point or flex your foot. Let's go for circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, the other way around. Let's go for another 5. You can do that. Don't let me down. 2 and 1. Whew, good job. Let's come back up. Let's pop that ball between our knees, and before we change over to the side, we just do a little sneaky set in between. So pop that ball between your knees, come onto your hands and your knees, find that strong tabletop position, and have the shoulders on top of your wrist. Tuck your toes under, float those knees just a centimeter off the floor, and then give that ball a good squeeze. From here, pivot on your toes, sweep your knees to the right, come back through center, to the left, to the center, to the right. Keep the pressure up on the ball. So I don't want that ball to coming loose between your knees, okay? Really work it as you sweep your knees from side to side. That's it. Wonderful. Let's go for another 4, 3, 2. Last one. Listen up from here. Lift your hips. Walk your hands towards your toes. Bend your knees so you can drop your heels down, and then it's, instead of a rolling up, actually a strong squat to come up. Perfect. We are here. Reposition the ball. If it was between your knees, bring it up a little higher so it sits between your thighs, and you really feel how, okay, I can give a good push into the ball, as if you want to pop that ball, okay? From here, come with me into a squat. Back up. Having the ball up high and pushing it hard might also mean that you have to bring your feet a little closer towards another, and that's fine. Don't shy away from it. Let's sit down, come back up, squat. Beautiful. Keep on squeezing that ball between your thighs. Push through it. Come with me on this journey of the inside thigh burn. Let's go for another 5. Fantastic. 4, 3, 2, hold it at the bottom, hold it here, pulsate by pressing the ball. So it's not a pulsation up and down, but we're squeezing the ball from the left and the right. When you release the ball, can you not go into full relaxation? Can you still have tension on, so the inner thighs are not resting? Okay, got me? Then let's all go a little deeper for the last count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that ball squeezed. Now we pulsate with our squats. So the knees stay in alignment with our ankles, but we go up and down. And then the same principle here. Can you not come into a full extension, into a rest? It's a pulsation, so we stay in that red burning zone. Ooh. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go for another count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Sit down once more. Stay here with me. Only the right knee squeezes into the left thigh. Let's go and get it. Obviously, the left thigh resists and holds against it. So both legs are working. One is static. The other one is dynamic. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, straight over to the other side. Left presses into right. Let's go. Come on. Stay nice and low in your squat. Don't you dare. Don't leave me now. Stay with me for those last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Shake your hips loose or your inside thighs. It's weird. How do I shake my inside thighs? Anyways, get rid of any tension and then come with me back down onto the floor. This time, popping the ball underneath that right hip. Finding this position where you can lift both of your legs straight off the floor. Make sure that you lift yourself out of that right shoulder and out of that right oblique. It's the left leg that starts. Lift it up. Come back down. Lift it up. Come back down. Fantastic. Whoop. Almost lost it there. Wonderful. Try not to shift. We actually stay stable and we create some opening. So don't collapse through that right side body when you lift that left leg up high. Good. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Wonderful. Bring that left leg halfway back down. Make sure your quad and your knee is still facing forward. It's the bottom leg now that finds the top leg. Let's go up and up and up. Yes, that's the one. Kick it up there. I know you got the strength. Let's go for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good, you guys. Come off the ball. Pop that ball underneath your left knee. Come onto a long arm. Left knee is bent and sits in front of your hip. The right leg reaches long out. Flex upon that right foot. Have your hips on top of each other. Let's go. Lift right leg up and back down. Lift it up. Drop it back down. That's the movement. When you lift your right leg, can you think about long legs? And you reach and pull out of your hip joint at the same time. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and just one more. Hold it here, point or flex your foot. Let's go for circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, other way around. Don't drop that leg yet. Stay with me. Another 3, 2, and 1. So good. Coming back again onto your stomach. From here on your hands and your knees, and then bring it up with me. Come on your feet. Let's shuffle over to the right side of our yoga mat. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to mirror you for now. And then place both of your heels on the ball. Turn your toes out. And with that, your thighs are turning out externally as well, which then means when we start to squat down, our knees point in the same direction as our toes. Come back up. Your hands can just be wherever it feels comfortable for you. When you come down into your squat, can you not rest in your flexibility, please? So don't sit down here, but reverse the movement when it starts to become easy again, okay? Wonderful. Give me another 5 here. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the bottom, pulsate with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen up, straighten those legs. From here, we're going to step out with that left leg to come into a wide plie squat. My left heel is still on the ball. My right foot is still externally rotated from here. Press yourself up, come back onto the ball, do a squat on the ball, and back out. In, up, back out. In, low. Yes, you got this? You got the movement? Okay, now remember all those other things again. We want to keep our shoulders on top of the hips. We want to keep our core pressed. And then just give me another 4, 3, good job. 2, and 1. Well done, fantastic. Let's shuffle over to the other side. So come to the left of your yoga mat. Both of your heels go up on the ball again. But this time, let's have our toes pointed forward. Our inside thighs are connected and pressed into each other, and the knees stretch forward when we bend them. So feel how your inner thighs keep those knees together when you come low. Hands again can do whatever feels the best for you. You might notice this set, which is our last set, by the way. Woohoo! Brings up the heart rate a little bit as well, and this is fantastic. That's what we want. So you've done your cardio for the day as well. Oh my God, what a multitasker. Hey, Pilates just has it all. Let's go in for another 5. Keep those knees together. Keep those inside thighs squeezed into another. Last 3, 2. Meet me at the bottom. Pulsate for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Turn that left foot out again. Turn your right foot out. From here, big step to the side. Come into your plie squat. Step it in and come down. Out, in. One squat on the ball with both feet and then go out again. Obviously, you're pressing through both heels, but one heel is up. Does that make sense? Again, remembering all those other key elements. Brace your core, be upright. Let's finish strong. Last 4, mind over matter. You got that. 3, 2, and 1. Holy moly. I'm telling you, it was a quickie. It was not too long, but it definitely had it in it, didn't it? Oh, feel free to hang out for a little longer here on your yoga mat. Stretch it out, or maybe do another yoga flow with me on my channel to add in more zen after that storm. You did great. Thanks so much for joining, and see you soon again. Mwah!